Hello everyone and welcome back to Susa Plays and to GeoGuessr. It's time for another challenge and we're fresh off the challenge we did yesterday where we actually set a new record, over 22,000 points, and let's hope we can keep that up. I will copy this seed down to the video description below eventually, and you can play along if you want to, and then watch the video, which will start right now. Alright, we're in some cold area because there's snow, and driving on the right side of the road there's a yellow midstrip. I'm thinking Canada maybe? Or Scandinavia, but they don't have the yellow line usually. It might be in some places. Which way do we go? Do we go over here perhaps? This sign looks interesting enough. It says Centrum Hotel Seljord Ferieland. This to me looks Norwegian or perhaps Danish, but if it was Denmark there would be no mountains at all. So I'm gonna say we're in Norway, and interestingly enough they have a yellow center line. So let's see. Here we have some signs. Garvikstrandi. E314. 88 kilometers to Haukeli. That must be south-ish. Okay, let's see. Can we find not Odden or Haukeli? Or perhaps the E134. There's the E134. There's not Odden, which is 62 kilometers from here. And 62 kilometers in that direction, I should say. And then we have Haukeli. I'm not sure. We should be on this side then, because it's that way. Let's see if we can find Garvikstrandi. Garvikstrandi. Morgedal. Edland. Røldal. Tyssedal. Skånevik. Haugesund. Garvikstrandi. It's well, let's start from wait, I lost it. Okay, we're definitely this way because that's in the east direction, or north. Huh? So we could be right along this path here. I'll put it over here. Can we find Garvikstrandi? It should be pretty close to the road. I'm not finding anything. Do I have to zoom in even further? No. Should be here somewhere. Over here? No. Is it this further this way? Are we in here? Could this be the place we are right now in Åmot? I don't see the Garvikstrandi. That seems like a camping site or something, but it should show up on the map. Åmot. No, that's not it. E134 Grunge. Haukili. Well, it's not in Haukili. It's like halfway between Haukili. If Haukili is over here and Notodden is over here, it should be like over here somewhere. Just if you divide the distance. Was Haukili over here? Yes. Strange that it's such a small. Oh, they're adding new features to Windows. I think they're not doing that. I'm gonna say that something happened and they can't install that feature. Oh well. Time left 0. So it's ending here. And we got 4,963 points. We were on that little strip that went north. But then wouldn't it would have been south to Notodden? Maybe I got the directions wrong. Brunkebergsvägen. I don't see that that other place. But anyway, 4,963. That's pretty good. Let's go on. It seems like the GeoGuessr server is having some issues. It's not the recording, it's not that I'm dropping frames, and it's not my connection. Seems to be working fine. So I don't know what to do here. Okay, I think I got it to work again. So here's the second round. We lost 30 seconds because I had to restart the recording. And we are in a forested place with some houses, the yellow midline, which apparently can be anywhere in the world. We have a church. We have a poor camera. So given churches and poor cameras and yellow mid strips, I'm gonna not put us in Europe. I'm gonna put us in where are we usually? South Dakota, Kansas. We're usually in Kansas, right? I'm gonna put us in Kansas, but this doesn't look quite like Kansas. Perhaps a little bit north. Perhaps Nebraska. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything down this road that's going straight, but not quite in the cardinal direction. It looks to be a little more hills than there was a sign. Well, I don't think that sign is important enough for us to stop and go for it. We have a little bit less time than we're used to. Let's see if we can't find at least a car on the road. So we can make sure we're driving on the right. Well, I'm driving on the left, but the Google car can drive in both directions. What's this? It's Hob Rob. Bob. All right. This sign is unreadable. We have more cars, pickup trucks. Maybe we're a bit further towards the mountains. Maybe we're in Idaho. Oh, yeah, he's driving on the right. Did that say anything that we could read? It says it's prices of things, but I can't read it. Okay. Keep going. What's this say? All things are possible. Alright. Is it possible for me to get a higher score than last time? I think this one is probably not. Probably not that likely. I can't find any clues to which state this might be, other than the environment and the poor camera. Maybe it's Wyoming, maybe it's Montana, maybe it's North Dakota. It's Daniel Boone Road. Does that help? 620, 625, and the signs are unreadable with this resolution, which makes it very hard. Daniel Boone, huh? You have to zoom in pretty far to see Daniel Boone Road. $28. So that's 600. A little higher here. Perhaps Wyoming then. But the hills are down here, right? So perhaps Utah? Alright, rounds over. Oh wow, really poor. We were over in Kentucky. Apparently there's hills over here as well. And West Virginia, right in the border to the state down here, which is Tennessee. Kingsport, Gate City. And you have to zoom in this far to see Daniel Boone Road. And we were driving parallel to a highway. If we'd gotten on the highway, perhaps we would have gotten a better camera. We might have gained some clues somewhere. But, well, 1,200 points. This is not going to be a new record, but we're going to go on anyway. So this is a little more open, so we can see very far, but we can't see anything because there's nothing to see. Open fields. We have some buildings over here. Some civilization. The road is turning, even though it's an open field, so it's not one of those road grids. We have a car driving on the right. Is that a Volvo? Could be a Volvo. I would recognize that as if because I'm Swedish, but this is not Sweden. Husi. Well, that sounds Swedish. 24A with red shield. Didn't we see that in some country? Red shield. Was that like in Poland they had red shields? No, they had red square. Was it in... It was like in Slovakia? No. Hungary? No. Czech Republic maybe? No. I could swear I saw the red shields in some country. Yeah, Romania, that's it. Romania has the red shields. Okay. Poganesti. Well, if I'd seen that, perhaps I would have. Yeah, 24A. That's very specific. If we can find 24, we can find 24D. Well, let's follow 24D because it has to be close to the 24, which is over here. So where's the 24A? There's the 24C. There's no 24A. Let's zoom in a little bit. 24C, 24, still 24, still 24, 24A. Alright, now we have to find Husi and Poganesti, or 33. Bogdanesti. That's not quite the same. I'll put the marker right here for obvious reasons. Husi. Okay, so 7 in this direction is Husi along the 24A, and we're at a split road. That's to Poganesti on the 33. Do these little roads have numbers? No. A little bigger than that. But it can't be very far. Okay, let's see which kind of directions we have. This one's going northwest and turning more west. So it will be right here somewhere. It's going north, turning more northwest. And here we have some roads going off on that side. Here we have some roads going off on this side. So this could be the... Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. Can we find a Rom Patrol Express if we go a little bit further this direction? I don't know. No, unless the Rom Patrol Express is maker of tombstones. It sounded like more of a car place. Okay, so here we have... Well... Oh! Yeah, there's the 33. I thought I zoomed in that far. We were a bit further north than my guess. And we were a bit out on the 33 because we went into here before we found it. And Poganesti is up there. Alright. That's why I didn't find it. I zoomed in too far. I should have zoomed out a little instead. Well, 4,991. That's very good. If we didn't have that second round, if we didn't have North America, world would be a better place. No. My GeoGuessr would perhaps be a better place. Alright, in yellow center strip, white sides, mountains. Are we in Norway? Backside of a sign. All watercraft must be inspected. Well, that's not Norway. And the watercrafts. Alright, so we might be in US or Canada. Let's see, we have 45 speed limit. That's US, I suppose. Real estate of Star Valley for sale. Acres, blah 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 blah. Opportunities. No state there. But we have mountains. Gonna put it up northwest. Perhaps that's even in Canada. What does this say? Port of entry, half a mile. Let's go there. Here we have a sign that says all commercial vehicles, driveway operations, livestock transport deliveries into Wyoming must stop at port of entry. So we're entering Wyoming by going south. That's specific. So we're in Montana, going south into Wyoming. Right. But where? Can we have the road number? I'm gonna put us on this road. Actually, I'm gonna put us on this road, even though I'm pretty sure this is a smaller road. But that's in the middle. Alright. Watercraft check station. All watercraft must stop. Are people driving boats down here? Port of entry. Open. Second right. Is that a city? I don't think it is. Can we just say what this road is called? Check station. All watercraft must stop. Okay, so if you have a boat, you have to go in here and check. There's the American flag. Okay, junction 89. So we're on highway 89, entering Wyoming. Let's see, this is 212. This is 59, and it's still called 59. Yes. Right. 87. But this is the interstate, so not that one. 30, 212, 89. So we're right here. A little bit further north. How far did we go? We didn't go that far. I think we're about here then. North Entrance Road. Montana to Wyoming. Alright, I'm gonna make my guess. What? Oh, come on. We weren't going east-west. Oh. Entering Wyoming. But that doesn't make any sense. I didn't see any water at all. Did I go north? I went down. We were on the border to Idaho. Well, I must have messed up somehow. But what are the odds of finding Road 86 that crosses a border when going south, and you're actually crossing a border out of Wyoming? I thought you said all who enter Wyoming. Oh well. Well, only one more to go. 15,000. We could break here into 20k. Okay, we have a soccer field. We have driving on the right. We have a bit of semi-paved cobblestone road. And the houses. I would think we're in Europe or perhaps South America. Pivetes. Well, I don't trust graffiti. Well, that's a Brazilian flag. That I trust. Alright. Now to find out which part of Brazil we're in. And these are just companies. Materials, electricals. We could perhaps see by the phone numbers at least where these companies are based, but I'm not familiar with any phone numbers. Okay, this one is straight north, straight south. Let's go this way. I see some signs over here. Alright, so Bienvenido a Novo Hamburgo, capital nacional do calçado. New Hamburg? Novo Hamburgo. Can we find that? Hamburgo, 5 kilometers. São Leopoldo, 14 kilometers. Alright. Can we find Hamburgo? Capital of calçado. If we will find one of these states that says calçado, Rondônia, Mato Grosso, Goiás, Mato Grosso do Sul, Paraná, Rio Grande do Sul, São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro. I don't see Calcao. We have to zoom in further, I suppose. Okay, I still can't see it, but Novo Hamburgo or Sao Leopoldo, we can find any of those. There's Sao Gabriel, not Leopoldo. Novo Hamburgo. There we go, and Sao Leopoldo. So if Leopoldo is 14 kilometers and Hamburgo is 5 kilometers, we would be about there, wouldn't we? Just entering. Is there an intersection coming up? We're a bit off to the side, like onto this road right here. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this guess. 4,999 points. We were on the other side of the road. I got turned around. I was looking north and then I was looking south. But still, 456 meters away. We were up here then and looking down south, not on this side. Alright, 4,999. So 3 of them were good and 2 of them were in the US. Wow. We beat 20,000. That's really good. Apart from this, all these are like 4,900 something. And these, well, that one was okay, but this one was the one that ruined the score. So anyway, we're passing 20,000 regularly now. That's good. And I hope I can piece this together to an episode. And if you watch this, then you know I succeeded. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back next time. Bye for now.